Hey, guess what? It's Tuesday. I didn't really have anything important to say, if I'm completely honest. Hi, everybody. Welcome to another Tuesday stream. I hope that you've survived Monday. And if you've survived Monday, then you're here. So, good job. I know I survived Monday. Cue flashbacks. Anyway, we'll wait for just another minute for everybody to get in. And then we have more time-traveling shenanigans and existential dread to get through. I say existential dread, it's not really much of... Well, it has like a hint of existential dread. We'll give it that. Just a hint. A smidge, if you will. A smudge. And who am I if not a queen of the existential dread? Oop, wrong one. Eh. Please ignore the dog barking in the background. He's just decided. He's always excited. Okay, I don't really remember what I was supposed to be doing, though. Oh, Yoshi, did you just... No. Run into the door? No, I didn't. You imagined it. Oh, no. I didn't think it'd be locked. The king's scared of us, right? He has to be, since he's putting locked doors in our way. Hopefully the key won't be hard to find. Let's take a look around. Looking at the door, you notice a symbol over the keyhole. It looks like a circle inside a circle inside a circle. Okay, I think we're supposed to go through the whole, like this whole thing all over again. So I'm going to go ahead and just pick up whatever I need here. We've gone through a lot of this dialogue already. If you want to hear this dialogue, feel free to visit my YouTube channel, also under the name Made of Stitches. I keep all my vlogs there, not vlogs. I keep all my VODs there. Although some of them are unfortunately missing. I didn't realize until it was way too late. Got the bell pendant. Ding ding. Key. No time. Key time. This also means I'm probably going to have to defeat the bosses again. Let's go, everyone. Okay. Forge. Sharpening stone. For the key knife. Yeah. You loved me. Hey, Mr. Fat Cat, thank you for resubscribing. 22 months, that's like 2 years in metric. Onward. Oh boy. It's weak to paper. Can't stay, I need to hit the hay for work in 4 hours. Oh yes, definitely. Totally understand. TikTok. I don't know when it's going to just stop talking. Just in case. TikTok. Tick-tock on the clock, but the party don't stop. No, whoa. We actually beat one of these guys for once. That's rare. Okay, that one's locked. Of course. All that much. I love the fact that all of Sif's attacks are puns. Too slow. Got some salty broth. Anything on here? Some files. Thing is, if you have to go through the if you have to go through the castle, like you know, again, you have to pick up whatever you haven't picked up. Otherwise, you're kind of out of luck. The checkers. Storage room. Get some more stuff. Bookcase. Nothing interesting. Stool. A Potarian Vogardian translation dictionary. It's open to a page of Vogardian words starting with the T. Oh, taciturn. I remember this part. Yes, just like Siffrin. I speak up sometimes. Not really, Steph.
My teacher always says we gotta speak up more. You're an adult, so why don't you speak up more?
Because why would you? I just don't have much to say. Huh. It's nice to hear you all talk.
Oh.
Aww, that's cute.
What a lovely thing to say, Siffrin. It feels like we tamed a wild animal, doesn't it?
Perfect analogy. Maybe soon we'll even be able to pet them. Oh crap, stop, just imagining it makes me emotional. You don't like it when they see you. You hide your face under your hat. See? Now he went back to a shy, skittish animal. All that hard work. Wasted. You walk away. Can you really say you're friends if you don't make fun of each other? Ah yes, the pillar. I'm definitely not looking around me and admiring the view instead, so tell me if I'm about to run into something dangerous. Oh, for a second, you forget what you're supposed to do until your body takes over on its own. You almost forgot to catch Isabeau before he runs right into the tears. You feel cold all over.
Huh? Huh?
What? What? What is it? Is it the water? Should I not touch the weird floating water? You're still thinking about what would have happened if you didn't catch Isabeau. You have trouble breathing, but you can't let them notice. The same weird water as before.
Oh, wait! I've heard about those! The villagers in Dormant call them tears, but if you touch them, you get frozen in time.
Wait, so I almost died? He would have died. Mirabelle would not have been able to revive him. Tears are different than the time-stop skills enemies can hit you with, aren't they? You don't know why you're so certain of that fact. But what would have been it for him, wouldn't it? That's why you loop when you touch a tear, but not when you're frozen in battle, right? That would have been it, wouldn't it? Isabeau would have died? Maybe you should pay more attention, distracted one. I'm keeping my eyes open for all threats except the ones in front of me.
We should be more careful. We wouldn't want to touch those. Also, I heard that being frozen makes you go to sleep and gives you a super duper good dream.
Oh?
Oh?
Oh. Did you hear that from the people in Dormont, too? All your base are belong to us.
Oh my goodness, it's a raid! Hello everybody, welcome! Hi Colin! Welcome in guys! We're going through another loop in this game. There's a lot of time travel here. Hello! Yes, hello! I see from one it's like from one cryptid to another. Hello. Hello. What were you playing, my friend? Curious, how's this game so far? I rather like it, if only because the characters are great. Okay, Repo. Yep, I'm familiar with Repo. I've only played it like once or twice. But I think the last time I played it, I let out one of the most spectacular screams. To the point where I think even my mom came to check on me. She's like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "I'm sorry." It was the game, I swear. But so yeah, this is like a lot of this is kind of skipping dialogue because you do end. I mean, you're traveling in time. He's like, you're traveling in time, and so a lot of the stuff tends to be repeated. However, not everything does, so every once in a while it's like, oh, I should probably not skip through that just to see if there's anything different. We've technically gone through this one before, but we just stopped Isabeau, one of our characters, from walking into the floating watery things, because if he touches those, he'll die. And Bonnie is a little gremlin, who, you know, is just, she's just a kid. She really shouldn't even be here, but she is. So she holds her stuff, and we're trying not to, like, freak out. Jareda to avoid spoilers. Okay, no worries, no worries. We had a good stream, and God bless. You too, my friend. God bless. He's fine. He's fine. He's fine. You're fine. You keep going. Yes, we managed to save Isabeau. I don't know how I managed to walk past that. Haha, poor buddy lost its friends. No, he did not. We're just gonna skip that. I think this is like maybe the third, maybe the fourth time that I've had to do this particular boss. Okay, he's weak to scissors attacks. So he's a paper type. Get him, Bonnie! Nice. Woohoo! That wasn't too bad. Got the Star Crest. There we go. Yoink. Oh, stars. You hit your hip into the counter and bite your lip really hard. Why do you never remember the stupid counter? Oh no, Sif. Do you still have trouble judging distance? Let us know if you'd like anyone else to take the lead. Oh, we didn't make the funny noise. Okay. Or like so Sif actually doesn't have one of his eyes. He's partially blind. Fairly recently, if the dialogue is anything to go for. You give Bonnie the key. Ah, so the next key should be a broken egg, right? Are eggs important to the change relief somehow? Yes!
An intact egg and a broken egg.
We're the egg. Getting out of the egg. Change also means destruction, blah blah blah.
Well, yes, pretty much. Can't make pancakes without breaking a few eggs.
It's omelets, Bonbon.
You're an omelet, Za.
A terrifying rebuttal from a preteen.
And for every change, something needs to break. Maybe changing yourself will hurt someone.
Maybe changing means leaving a part of yourself behind.
It's to remind us that before changing, we must stop and think about what will be irreparably destroyed. But destruction is just a part of change, and we must accept it.
Yeah. Be awful to keep yourself from becoming a person you feel comfortable with just because it would upset someone else. Huh. That's a harsher belief than I thought. Bonnie is still looking at the egg keychain.
Chomp.
Bonnie tries to take a bite out of the keychain.
Chomp, chomp.
It's carved out of stone, Boniface.
Maybe the keychain had a secret, madame.
Uh-huh.
Stupid crabbing rock.
Bonnie gives you back the key. Oh. Well. That's okay. Paper type. Use scissors. Beautiful. I'm surprised that didn't finish it off. There we go. Of course I couldn't do that one. Skizzers. Let's see, we need... oh. Well, that'll help. Yeah. Rock-tite, let's go. Smash! Beautiful. I wonder if I should have warned him about the LGBT plus themes that are in this game. I say warn, but just, you know, just so you aren't, like, surprised. Colin will probably never hear this warning, and I apologize for that, but if you by somehow, some way, do, if that kind of thing makes you uncomfortable in any way, shape, or form, feel free to skip on this game. It is a good game, don't get me wrong. But I understand. If it makes you uncomfortable, don't play it. It is okay to admit. I just find it that, like, you know, especially in recent times, that those themes have been becoming more and more popular in media in general. It's kind of hard to escape if it does make you uncomfortable. Great. So I need to go and get the other egg key. Oh, well, the first one didn't get any, but the second one. Go, Bonnie, go! As long as I don't use a rock attack on it, it's fine. Oh no! Isabelle! That's okay. Key time! Yoink. Found the broken egg key. Ooh, I get to pick a card. The card has a drawing of a pair of scissors. The bottom says 2 of swords. Oh, bye. Oh. Huh. Yeah, like it's about like, oh, neat. Oh no. Friend? Can I look? Nah, definitely not.
Oh. Oh, so it's really not allowed.
Why did it take Siffrin saying it for you to realize?
Fred lets me do things when you guys say no sometimes. But if even Fred says it's not allowed, then it must be something really not allowed. So I won't look.
Oh, well, good.
Siffrin! What the crap did you let Bonnie do when we said no?
Well.
He let me drink some vodka once.
Huh? What? Siffrin! You smile sheepishly.
I get really why Odile likes it, though. It tasted like boring water.
Siffrin's good at trolling the kids. Sorry, that sounds like an amazing practical joke to play on a kid, actually. You think it was funny, yeah? Pie smell. You like being able to be near them and not have to contribute to the conversation. Being silent and surrounded by people you like is nice. I actually can feel that. I do that pretty often, actually. I am more like Siffrin than I might have realized. Like, I can sit in a room full of people, just do my little, you know, my knitting or my crochet, and just listen. Tougher defense. vents there. Get him, Bounty. Hee. Well, we're definitely getting our levels up. Right, I've already been in that room. Go ahead and save. Hard to believe we're already in Act 3, isn't it? Boss time! Big ball head. Paper tight. It lowers their attack. Changed his craft type just as I was. Alright. Here we go. Yay! Ooh, that was good. Hehe. Nice. There we go. Not bad. Alright, first snack time. What time will it be this? Like, what will it be this time? I lost. Yay! What do I win? The sweet taste of victory and nothing else. I don't even get it. Congrats? Wow, madame. I thought we were friends. Friends, huh? Not anymore, madame. It's over between us. We are friends no more.
What was the coin flip about, madame?
Well, I asked the favor tree to make me win my next coin flip.
Huh? Such a silly favor.
Purely for scientific reasons. I was wondering whether this favor tree had favor tree business had any truth to it. As we can see, it doesn't. Well? Oh, Bonnie. But Madame Odile didn't put any thought or hope into her favor, so why would it come true, right? If you want something to come true, it definitely will.
You think so?
Absolutely. You're glad to see Bonnie smile again. Alright, snacks time! Plantain chips. Plantain chips are also delicious, not gonna lie. Second snack is boring but delicious cookies. I was like, cookies! Cookies are never boring, unless they're just plain oatmeal cookies. But even then, I was like, you have to like really, really want them to be boring. Onigiri! Onion giri. That's fair. Rice is good. I've taken all of these, so overdue. Onigiri. Eat the apple onigiri before Odile has time to realize what's inside.
You like it, friend? I tried to change the recipe a bit.
Really? What did you change? You often experiment with food in very interesting ways, so I'd be curious to know what you did with this kabwang recipe.
I added apple slices as filling! It's okay, Dio. I know you're old and don't like change, so I have one with the plum if you want.
Thank you.
So, do you all like it? Did I do a good job as
Jog.
Did I do a good job as snack leader?
You nod, but prepare yourself for what comes next. Yeah, this is good. Do not make Bonnie sad. Thank you, Justice. Thank you, snack leader, for this delicious meal.
Oh, this is so good! Thank you, Bonnie!
So good, Bon Bon. I feel refreshed, invigorated, alive. Good food. Yummy, yum, yum.
Yeah! Yes!
So every time we do the second one, he always breaks the cookie, so I'm fine. Okay, let's try that again. This time you say, "Yes, please, Mr. Amazing, Wonderful, Funny, Buff Isabeau." And I ask again, "Would you like half of this cookie?" "Yes, please, Mr. Amazing, Wonderful, Funny, Buff Isabeau." "Of course. Here you go. Free cookie. You eat it in 2 bites." "Thanks, Isa." "No problem." We've been upgraded to cousin. You both look Bonnie's way. Bonnie is stuffing their cheeks happily. Never mind. Right. I had a meeting with a flum today. Yes, that meeting was fruitful. Uh, Hands scissors position. Key is located in the trap building room. Everyone looks at you. You look back. It's okay, Sifrin. We'll remember things for you. You have many other talents. Dang. Thanks, guys. Plate room. Oh no. I admit. Oops. Take a deep breath. You quickly poked Odil's side. Beyond throwing you a look, she doesn't react. You try not to smile. Headmistress office. Grab the key. I don't think there was anything else in here that I needed, but... Key time. Got the earring. Yoink. I'm surprised she hasn't found out yet. Got the paper key. Wow, a secret passage! Paper's family tale. Interesting. Odile looks your way. Very interesting. You look away. The Shields book. Ah, she takes it. Yeah, nope, the carrot method. She's starting to put it together. You smile awkwardly. Ah, your new shield skill. They show it in this book too. Look.
Oh, they do. If Siffrin didn't teach me yesterday, this could have been useful. But I already know it, Book. Siffrin taught me. I'll protect us against the king.
Odile is staring at you. You look away. Maybe you shouldn't have looked at that bookcase.
This book mentions shields that reflect attacks too. Those are so complicated. I wish I could figure it out someday.
Big sparkly tree. Ah, colors. Color theory, what it means for us in our past. What's boring and dense. You shrug. Hey, like, what's a color? Essentially, they're alluding to the fact, like, alluding that, everybody in this particular, world is essentially colorblind, and that's why everything's in black and white. Wee. Dun, 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 dun. What? What the? I just... You guys saw that, right? It was a ghost. I actually got an achievement for that. Ouch. Rude. There. Speed up. Yoink. Super awesome, great, amazing, super duper cool notebook. Out of disrespect, you opened the notebook and got the crying key. ahead and skip that. Oh dear. I ran away. Oh. Ran away from class and stayed in a room for a week. Evade judgment and wait for it to blow over. I get it. But taking all those classes doesn't seem like it was a waste of time, though. It's fine to learn things just for learning's sake. And you never know when that knowledge might come in handy.
That's true. But thinking about it now, I feel like I had to do something with that knowledge. Everyone else in the classes felt like they were learning about their passion, you know? Artists taking art classes, getting better at their craft, that sort of thing. But I was just not using those skills outside of class. But just because everyone else was doing their way means I can do things my way too. And I can just take a lot of classes because I like to learn. Yeah!
Maybe this is what the head housemaid wanted you to realize when she asked you to prepare this class.
Oh. Maybe.
You got memory of learning. Memory of learning. All of your housemaiden's craft skill cooldowns will be lowered by 1. Nice. Ah yes, the bonding earrings. Now why you all wear earrings? All supplies. Nothing really all that interesting. Do 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 do. Wrong one. Nice. Let's slow you down. Dang it. It could have been worse. Minibus. The papers? Nope. Must be. Okay, so it's a scissors type. Salon de Beau. Starcrest. Ah, yes. Team Age or Team Beauty?
Go get him, Bonnie.
There we go. Key. Him. Yoink. We got the shiny piece of glass. Basically, it just brings back bad memories. Oh, okay, this is a new one.
Bad memories? Of what?
You clench the silver coin in your pocket. You don't answer.
Don't worry, friend. I'll make the best croissant ever. And you won't have to think about the bad memories anymore because the croissant is gonna be too good.
Aww.
Oh, Bonnie, that's a lovely idea. Isn't Bonnie nice, Zephyrin?
You smile and nod. So there's a different reason for why Zephyrin hates croissants. We don't know what it is. We just know that he hates croissants, and it's not because he had a burnt one once. There's another reason. Do 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 do. Ow. And save. On to the next floor. Oh no! Good. There we go. Let's slow you down a little. Ow. Nice. Yo, go Bonnie! Here we go. Easy enough. This is the conversation where it's like, hey, if one of us dies, what do you want us to do with your body? Bonnie. Bonnie is the cutest. Oh. Okay.
I think it's difficult to worry what's going to happen if we lose.
But Bonbon.
No, listen. Because me and Friend promised, you know? Friend promised me he wouldn't get hurt protecting people anymore. And I promised I'd protect Friend. And if I protect Friend, I protect all of you. So if I'm here, no one will get hurt. That's a Bonnie promise.
Bonnie looks at you and offers a big smile. Bonnie. Am I really getting reassured by a child right now? Ha! Well, if Bonbon's saying it, I believe it.
You and Bonnie will protect us? I won't accept such a one-sided promise. If you both will protect us, we'll protect you both too. We'll protect each other.
Indeed we will. Don't worry, Bonbon. Don't worry, Sif. We'll all fight and we'll all live. You nod, smiling. So make sure we have enough energy to protect each other, isn't it?
It's snacks time, baby! Today I have some Madeleines.
Madeleines. Thank you for making some Boniface.
I also have some pineapple slices. They have some sugar on them.
Just plain pineapple slices?
With sugar, Za. That's what makes them good. And pineapple's really good, you know.
It is. It's just not very exciting is all.
Exciting? You want exciting? Then eat this! Fish head! Fish head?
Fish head? Why a fish head?
Fish heads are yummy and the textures are different and good.
Are they?
They are!
Okay.
So which snack do you guys want?
We already know Sifrin is allergic to pineapple. That's like the only thing that I've made sure not to choose. One fish head, please.
Here you go.
Mommy hands you the fish head.
I have another if someone wants one.
I'll try it. I'm curious. Do I eat the whole thing?
Yeah.
But, like, not the eyes, right?
No, you can eat the eyes too. They're the best part.
Isabeau hesitantly takes a bite. Oh, it's alright, actually.
Uh-huh.
You eat the fish head. The taste is familiar to you somehow. Psst, Sif. Thank you for talking to Bonbon yesterday. Why? Why? Well, because they managed to look you in the eye earlier, that's why. Didn't think it was gonna happen anytime soon after the whole incident, I guess. About my eye, you mean? Well, yeah. I always felt like you didn't really care about what happened, but Bonbon's little, you know? Even if they felt like you didn't blame them for it, it's still a lot of emotions for a kid to handle. But, knowing you, you probably thought Bonbon started hating you for no reason, yeah? Ha, figured. I guess I should have talked to you about it, but it doesn't feel like my place. So that's why I'm glad you two talked yesterday. Good job, Sif. Good job. Here, have a Madeline. You feel patronized. You take the Madeline. Huh. Odile is looking at you. Never mind. Leave me alone. I'm reading. Oh, fine.
Siffrin!
You tilt your head.
Hehe. Sorry. I just wanted to say your name.
Mira.
Siffrin.
Mira.
Hehe. Sif!
No.
Ah!
Sif is my Siffrin nickname, Mira. You have to pick another one. I'm sorry. I won't budge on that. Jen's alive, Isabeau. I mean...
What? But you and Siffrin share Mira? That's not fair!
That's true. Alright, in the spirit of fairness, we can get joint custody on Sif then.
You know, I think I'll pick another name for Siffrin after all. Friend! Do you see me? I'm gonna touch you now!
Bonnie slowly raises their hand and slowly moves it toward your hand and slowly pats your hand.
Good kid, good kid. You didn't even jump that time. Good job. You did such a good job.
We laugh. Aw, you get thumbs up!
Isabel picked Sif, and Bonnie picked Friend. I have no letters left!
Maybe Iffy? Or Rin? Leave me be, Siffrin. Old people need their alone time. Whoa! Like that. Oh, it didn't work. Just go get the knife. Key knife! Pottery teacher. Just picking up random stuff now. Apparently. Right. Okay, gotta go the other way first. Ah. Womp womp. Easy enough. patches. Barrel. Oh. Oh. Save them. You still have your hand on Mirabelle's mouth. Yeah. Was she just about to just about called Madame Odile cute? Your glove now has a trace of lipstick on it. Oops. For Isabeau. Dougie! How did I manage to sneak past that thing? Picture time! Yeah! Right, angry mask. Key time. Aye. Youch. Try to read what's written. You cannot read what's written above the lock. Die. Talk about Sif's cloak. Book keys. This before. Oh, okay. So apparently Isabeau is lactose intolerant. Didn't say anything about the dresser this time. Do 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 do. Hidden in your pocket, you squish the clay between your fingers and try to breathe. Interesting. Guess the AI on that's a little off. Nice. Get him, Bonnie. Nice. Oh, double. Yoink. Do 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 do. Okay, resistant, so it must be a rock type. Ouch. Do, 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 do. Nice. Oh no! Good thing this should revive her. Yeah. David's looking at the note intently. Basically the note that told us where the key was. The key that we had picked up earlier. On I think the second floor. Your calves hurt? What were you doing? You like coming here because you know you'll be alone for a bit, but you almost feel like going outside right away right now. Huh. Why? You feel weird. Even though you're stuck in this time loop, you don't know, and you don't know how to escape yet, you feel happy? You feel happy. Why do you feel happy? Is it because you're helping everyone right now? Hearing them out and helping them with their problems? You talk to each one of them, learn more about them as people. You talked about things with them you've never talked about with anyone. It was embarrassing a bit, but it made you feel warm. It was nice. Even though you're not friends. Even though you're just allies. But that's how you become closer to people, right? By helping them out? So maybe right now they like you better than in previous loops because you helped them. And okay, this will sound silly, but maybe that's all you need to break the loop? That's stupid. You're stupid. Don't even think about it or it won't come true. You smack the side of your head, focusing on the pain. Stay focused. Stop thinking about best case scenarios. Stop thinking about your allies. Stop thinking about how they don't see you as a friend or anything. Stop thinking. Stop it. Stop it. You breathe slowly in and out and think about nothing. That got dark. You exit the bathroom. Just ran for an hour and now for whatever reason your legs hurt. Well, I mean, if you run for an hour. Well, I thought there'd be something in this room, but
it's a crabbing dead end!
Language.
There's an intact statue of the Change God over there. Isn't it the first we've seen in the house?
Their face obscured, their silhouette shrouded, their expression hidden. An intact statue of the Change God stands before you. Everyone is lost in thought, most likely sending their wishes to the Change God. Join them? You wish for rest. You found the key knife.
Siffrin? What are you holding there? A knife!
Did the Change God give it to us? Huh? No, it can't.
I think they did. With it, we can... Ah!
What the? That's floor 3's entrance?
The Change God beamed us there!
That's... Well, at least we don't have to backtrack. I'm not gonna ask questions.
Thank you, Change God, for this boon.
Thank you, Change God.
Thank you!
You and Odile look at each other and shrug. Thank you, Change God, or Expressions, or whichever deity gave us this knife. Thank you. Be right back for a short okay. Sharpen the key knife. You try and focus on sharpening the knife. It doesn't seem to be getting sharper. Is that how you sharpen knives now, Sif? Huh? What do you mean? I don't know. Feels like you usually say something when you sharpen your dagger. Do you? You can't remember. Yes, something's missing. Doesn't Sifrin talk usually?
They do! They mumble when they make things. Like, mumble, mumble, mumble. A few weeks ago, you were carving a little wooden Odile, remember? And you were saying... something? I can't remember.
I can't remember either. Are we as forgetful as Sifrin now? This doesn't bode well.
If I saw a piece of carving wood or some carving stuff, I'd remember.
Yeah. Could it be that easy? Carving. Where can you find carving tools or something?
You know, I was wondering something. Like, the king clearly closed this door and put the tears in our way. But the locked doors, weren't they?
Yes. We were wrong. They were most likely locked by the residents of the house. When the house was attacked, no one knew what the king's powers were, so they must have thought locking him in would have been enough to stop him. But by that time, he'd already made sure Vaugarde would start slowly freezing in time.
So, people in the house were trying to save Vaugarde at the risk of their own lives. But it was all for nothing.
It did get in our way more than anything else. There's no way we could have known.
They tried. And yet the king... Let's get going, everyone.
You get ready and slice the door. I'll have to remember to come back around. To go to the carving room and grab what I need there. It is strangely quiet. Oh, there's the music. I was like... Do 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 do. I am speed. Eek. Got one. that to Odile. There we go. Yeah! No deal. Nice. Not again. Still gotta wait like 2 more times for that. Oh no! Yay! On we go! That's her roommate. Claude's a girl. But Claude isn't usually a feminine name. I don't think I've ever met a girl named Claude. Ooh, will it be different? Hey, Mira, everything good?
Oh, yes. I got a little fired up fighting the big sadness earlier, but I feel better now. I'm doing breathing exercises to stay calm.
Ah, yes, the fabled Siffrin breathing exercises. Told you he wasn't doing it for no reason. It had to help somehow.
Yes. Thank you, Siffrin. And thank you for yesterday, too. I don't think I'd be this calm if we hadn't talked. Huh?
Ah, when you two spent time together.
Yes. We had a good talk. It helped me realize some things.
Aw, I'm glad. Nothing like a good talk between friends to feel better.
And it seems you were hard at work yesterday, weren't you, Siffrin? Helping me out along with Bonnie and Madame Odile?
And me. Huh. I suppose that's what friends are for, isn't it? To help with important things. Friends? Are you all friends? We traveled together, ate together, laughed together, So you thought it made you friends. But Odile says the same thing every time, doesn't she? Are we friends?
Huh?
Yes. But you said it once, didn't you, Odile?
Huh?
You remember. Every time you stop for a snack break on floor 1, she says, you said we weren't friends. You said we were allies, colleagues at best.
Huh?
Did I? Odile, how could you?
I don't remember her saying that. But sadly, this does sound like something Odile would say.
But she says it every time. Every blinding time. Wait. Did she even say it this loop? When you stopped for a snack on the 2nd floor, it was all different, so maybe it was different then too. Allies? I don't... Well, that does sound like something I'd say, yes. I don't know if I consider you all friends per se. The 5 of us are just very different people with different goals and thoughts. Our age difference makes it difficult for me to see you as friends. After all, why would an old lady be friends with a preteen?
Oh.
It's just strange. So no, to me, we aren't friends. The mere thought is absurd to me. Indeed, afraid to bring down the morale, madame. I'm not done. I don't think we're friends, but I would do anything to protect all of you. Horrible things, to be honest, as long as I could be sure you were all safe. And I think you'd all do the same for me. For anyone in our little group. So friends doesn't fit to me, but we're family, right? Huh?
Oh! Yeah! We're family! Like me and Neil! We stay together! We eat together, we say good morning and good night!
Family. I have a difficult relationship with that word, but yes. Family fits better, I think.
Family! What a lovely word to describe our relationship to each other.
I already kind of thought of us like that, but that's kind of awkward to say out loud, isn't it? It is, a little bit. But we don't know what tomorrow, even in the next few hours, have in store. So while we're all still together on this journey, we might as well say it. Say the unsaid. Especially since Siffrin over here seemed to think I didn't care about him. You don't know how to react. All this time, you were trying to keep in mind what she said. That you were just allies to each other. But Odile reaches over and ruffles your hair. Don't think so hard, Siffrin. Quite honestly, it doesn't seem to work out very well for you. So mean, madame.
Siffrin's hat is all lopsided now. You look funny like this, friend.
You readjust your hat and hide your face. They all look at you, smiling.
I'm bored. Snack time! I have... I'll start with the worst one. Leftover samosas.
From yesterday's dinner?
Yeah, they're the ones I burnt. But I thought I should still keep them in case we get super duper hungry.
Oh, don't be mean to her. Don't be mean to the burnt samosas. They were delicious. And they really are. They're not the worst of anything.
Hehehe. Okay, next one. I have... Palmiers!
Palmiers!
We all know palmiers. They're yummy, they're crunchy, they get crumbs everywhere. Moving on. And, the last snack... Okay, I've never tried it before, but I think I cooked them well. Ta-da! Malanga fritters!
What are they?
They're fried malanga and garalvan. Malanga is some kind of root, and garalvan is like a kind of pumpkin.
That smells heavenly.
So, which one? Which snack do you guys want?
You'd like? Malanga fritters! Bunny hands you the Malanga fritters. Everyone starts eating. Malanga fritters again! The novelty has faded a bit, but you're happy to find them again. You bite into one. Mmm. As you eat, you look at everyone. They're smiling. Happy. Sometimes one of them sees you looking at them and smiles at you. In this moment, you are loved.
You know, I have a good feeling. We'll definitely kick the king's butt.
Kick the king's butt!
Kick the king's butt!
Alright, everyone, let's finish eating our snacks. We have a king's butt to kick.
Yeah!
Little Bonnie.
What? What is it? Are you still hungry? Here, have some more Malanga fritters.
Bonnie fills your cupped hands with fritters.
Eat them, okay? You look weird. I think you're out of calories.
Calories.
I think you're out of calories.
You eat the fritters. Tastes good.
you know, I made them for you.
Thank you, Bon Bon.
You're welcome.
Bonnie smiles brightly.
Siffrin, would you perhaps accept a comb?
Is your hair that bad? You nod and get your hand out to receive the comb.
Actually, would you perhaps allow me to brush your hair?
You nod?
Oh, that's completely fine. I just thought I'd asked. Why you said yes to getting your hair brushed?
You nod again. Slightly farther, you hear someone gasp and curse. What was that about?
Quick, sit down in front of me. Do it.
Hesitantly, you sit down and remove your hat. Mirabelle slowly and methodically starts combing your hair.
Finally, I can repay the favor. You did my hair so wonderfully a few weeks ago. I'm glad I get to brush your hair in return. I was surprised you had experience taking care of kinky hair too. Oh look, your hair is split everywhere. You should take better care of it. Welcome back. Such a shame. It's such a nice bright shade too. Will you dye your hair again? I think you should let it grow out. Light hair suits you so well.
You can barely hear what she's saying. Getting your hair combed feels nice. You can feel the tension in Mirabelle. Or you can feel your tension and Mirabelle's fade as she takes care of you. For her hair used to be white. Made his bald? How did you know? Hair used to be white. If that's what you want to believe, a spy on the inside or an inside tie. Mirabelle chatters on for a few minutes, until...
All good. You're all ready for the king now.
Yes, you do have to be beautiful to appear in front of him. We do, madame. Gotta appear fierce. Of course.
Hee.
Mirabelle smiles at you. So, Siffrin, buddy, you want to talk? What about? Oh, okay, we're ignoring that whole thing. Sure, that's fine. We can do this if you want. We can also ignore how you're acting weird and how you stop smiling every time you think we're not looking. I'll give you one last chance, though. Would you like to sit down and have a talkie talk? About what just happened? No. Nope. Okay. No problem. But when we're done, and we've won, and we eat dinner tonight having beaten the king, before we go our separate ways, we will have the feelings talkie talk. Ha! You snort. Sure thing, Etha. Oh, you said sure. We're gonna have this talk. Caught you. You're stuck now. You will be emotionally vulnerable. But you don't have another talk with Isabeau Plan. Or don't you have another talk with Isabeau Plan? Only if you have that first talk first. The first talk? What? Isabeau freezes in the middle of the sentence. Yes, the other talk. The one I said that I would have with you last night in the clock tower after we went back. Yes. That talk. Yes. Uh-huh. 2 talks, Sif. 1 talk each. We can get through this. Isabeau gives you a shaky thumbs up. Smirking, you give 1 back. To be, I'm guessing, see the king, right? Sorry for messing up your hair earlier. I know you don't usually like to be touched, but I think you needed it this time, right? You stay silent and readjust your hat. Readjust your hat. If I can help with anything, Severin, just let me know. You and I are very private people, but we need to learn to open up every once in a while, don't you think? We're family, after all. I don't think I can. Open up, you mean? Of course not. As I've said, it's not a skill we're very good at. But know that I'll always be here if you decide to do so before we part ways. You don't say anything. Yeah, this got heavy. It's just a change to your family members. I love that. Your family members' craft skills and experience have been recorded for this location. Is like the weeby little sister. You know, funnily enough, I'm actually the eldest out of my family. I am the oldest sister. Give off little sister vibes because I have nowhere else to put them. I'm the kind of person who's become so mature that I've gone the complete opposite direction in terms of personality. You know, like how like some people get to a certain point in their age where they just don't give a care anymore, and all the little things that that a lot of people think that little kids would really like or should are like only for kids. But you love them anyway. Like I legit, unironically, absolutely adore blowing bubbles. Love bubble blowing. I am a bubble blowing baby. Love to blow bubbles. It's so soothing. Oh, am I being called? Blow some bubbles for your dog sometimes, as you should. Did you call for me? I was asking if somebody had called for me. I guess if they really want my attention, they'll come and open my door. Boss time! I remember you. Is that so? We shall fight. And we shall see which side the universe favors. You finally managed to beat him last time, but you still have so many questions. Why is he freezing Bogard in time? Does his power have anything to do with the time loops you're stuck in? If you ask him something, will he answer? Ah, fine. You can now ask the king questions by going into your craft menu. The things I let you do, Stardust, I swear. What are we asking? What's your goal? Hey, nerd! You doing well? Going on another vacay in a few days, Montreal for F1. Not going to the race, you don't care for that. So you get to pup sit the dog in the hotel room. I can understand that. I wouldn't really be much of a race person either. They're taking another turn! And it's another turn! And it's another turn! Okay, sorry. I know there's more that goes into it, but still. I think if I went with I'd have to go with somebody. It wouldn't be something that I would do on my own. Love playing Mario Kart is the only racing you enjoy. That's fair. I used to play Crash Team Racing when I was a kid. Like the original one. Loved that as a kid. I wasn't particularly good at it, but I remember playing it fondly. Enough so that when they came out with Crash Team Racing Nitro, I actually got it. Because it was such a nostalgic thing for me. Kirby Air Raiders. I haven't played Kirby Air Raiders, but I've heard good things about it. Sif, does it matter?
It doesn't! Your reasons don't matter at all!
But they might. Why do you want to freeze Vogard in time?
Siffrin?
Oh, can't you guess? Can't you tell? Oh, stars. I thought my intentions were clear. But no one seems to understand.
We don't know! We don't understand you! Why would you want to make an entire country suffer? And expect everyone to be okay with it? There must be a reason. Why would you freeze Vogard in time?
And only Vogard for that matter. That's true. No other country's been attacked. With the power of yours, you could freeze more than just Vogard. But you stopped at the borders. Other countries are safe. Why? Later, dude! Have fun with Kingdom Hearts! Yeah, I can agree, Kingdom Hearts does have really great music. You switch too late, right? Hi, Yummy Wizard, welcome! Oh, because Vogard is perfect.
Perfect?
Such welcoming, creative people. Always willing to welcome travelers in. Even travelers with no name, no home to speak of. Such precious memories. It is perfect. I do not want it to change. I want it to stay exactly how it is. So it cannot ever be destroyed. Where's the Zesty Star dude? He's still back at the tree, but he kind of like has an eye on us. In fact, the only reason why we're able to talk to the king now is because he's allowing us to.
That's so...
What backwards thinking?
We don't know what Vogard made, what about Vogard made it perfect for you? But you cannot stop us from living!
Ask the king. Are you the one doing this to me? Oh, doing this? Stars, you don't want to explain it in front of everyone. But the king, he could be the one trapping you in time. The one imprisoning me here.
Huh?
Imprisoning you? Whatever is happening to you, I am not the one responsible, bright one. But that scent around you, could it be? It does not matter. He doesn't seem to know what you're talking about. So the king isn't the one responsible for the loops. Isn't that weird? You're looping through time. He's freezing it. Aren't you using the same power? Power over time? How are you freezing people in time? Ha! Psst, Sif. Could have told you that one if you asked. It's Timecraft, buddy. Timecraft. You've heard this before. Timecraft. The ability to craft time itself. But Timecraft is supposed to be impossible to control. How can you use it, yet alone do it as such a grand scale? The Bright One isn't bright enough to know of Timecraft. They will not be bright enough to understand how. Ouch.
Don't be mean to friend! Shut up!
Timecraft. That's something to look into, isn't it? Either way, it doesn't seem like he's the one trapping you here. Since you're here, it might be worth it to beat the king now so you can go talk to the head housemaid. She said something before about how you're looping, about how something being broken. She knew something. After that, you have to find more information about Timecraft somewhere. You can always go back and fight the king if you have anything else you want to talk about. Nothing else. Fleur his defense. Hehehe. Nice. And so we are off again. Oh boy, your my 10th loop have made. That is impressive. Nice. Gonna apply. There we go. Ah, yeah. Nice. Don't have the right to cry. Yada, yada, yada. Nice. Go, Bonnie, go! Ooh. Shield! Nice. No. I take it the chance. Oh dang. Eh. Yo. Nice. Would you? If he's waiting, I'm not taking any chances. Called it. Don't be an issue if someone behind me saw the game. Here we go. We're getting there. You've heard this before! Sounds like there's nothing else for me to add, huh? So all you need to do right now is disappear. Disappear! Y'all attack the king and hit as hard as you could. Mirabelle's attack brings the king to his knees. I can't disappear. Not yet. Not when I still can't say it. Wait a minute. What? So my theory has been that Siffrin is the one who, like, this is some weird kind of, magic baloney, and that in actuality Mirabelle is the head housemaiden, and that's like Siffrin would be the king, and that Isabeau was Loop. I don't know who Bonnie would be. Magic baloney. But now so the king says, not when I still can't say it. So I'm wondering if perhaps maybe the king is actually Isabeau, who regrets that he could never say what he felt to Seth. This is assuming that, I'm not completely going around in logical circles, mind you. Or maybe it's someone completely random. Mirabelle, that attack of yours, did it work?
The king isn't here anymore.
So, we won? We won? Everyone, we did it! He's gone! The king is gone!
Holy crap, that was scary! We did it! We did it!
Oh, it was so close for a second there.
Oh, is it truly over?
You're happy to see them happy. We did it, Mirabelle. We killed the king, now the country will fall into anarchy.
We did it! Ah!
Ah! They all scream happily. You remember to join in. Phew. So what now?
Oh!
What is it?
The people around us! I can feel them coming back to normal all over Volgard. Really? So then, the head housemaiden. I can feel her. She's okay. She's okay. She's just ahead. Come on. We have to tell her everything's fine. Come on. Let's go.
And there she goes.
Let's go with her.
You lead the way once more. To be fair, this wasn't their king. He's just kind of arbitrarily took that as his own title. So, I mean, the country won't fall into anarchy because there wasn't technically a king to begin with. He kind of just declared that himself. Like King Dedede, yes! Exactly. You put yourself in front of Odile so she doesn't have to see how impossibly high you are.
Clouds!
So high. Madame, you okay? I'm fine. Siffrin protected me from the worst of it. You stand on your tiptoes. Look at the ground and take my hand, madame. I won't let you fall. Thank you.
Come on, everyone! Come on! The head house maiden is just ahead. Come on! Belle, wait up!
One step at a time, madame. Let's go.
Let's go!
Let's go. We need to talk to the head house maiden. See what's going on.
Head house maiden!
Mirabelle. Once more. That's the head house maiden? She's so tall. She might have 3 heads on you, Isabeau.
She's so pretty! Oh, head house maiden, you're okay. The house, and when the king...
Mirabelle. Oh, dear one. I'm so proud of you. Look at you, the savior of Vaugarde. You saved the house and the whole country of Vaugarde. We all owe you a great debt. All of you. You smile.
What?
Oh, of course. Don't worry, just another day saving a whole country. You know how it is. Oh, I did not think the king would be so strong. When he attacked the house, everyone was counting on me. But there was nothing I could do. Hearing young Mirabelle, who was so shy and reserved, was the one to save all of Vaugarde. You look much more confident in yourself now. I'm so glad I managed to give you some power before the king's curse took over me.
Head house maiden, just so you know, everyone thinks the change god blessed me.
Oh, but why would everyone think that?
People started saying it, and I couldn't say otherwise.
Oh, well, that's rather silly for them to think. I thought we all knew the change god was a pretty lazy deity.
Wow!
Isn't that rather sacrilegious to say? Oh, but it's true. That girl's hair is popcorn. I like to think of it as a cloud. Oh, my dear Mirabelle. Did you think people would lose hope if they thought the change god wasn't the one who blessed you?
I'm so sorry.
I do not blame you, Mirabelle. You acted in a way you thought was right. I knew it was right to bless you.
But why me?
Well, I only had the strength to bless one person, and I was already toast, and you were almost out of the house when the king attacked. So really, you were the only logical choice. That's it? And housemaiden Mirabelle, you have always been the most hard-working housemaiden in the house. Always striving to learn new things, to better yourself. Always meeting challenges head-on, even if you didn't think you'd succeed. You were the only logical choice, yes, but you were the only right choice.
Head house maiden. No, Euphrasie. Thank you.
Aww. The head housemaiden boops Mirabelle's nose. You're still so stinking cute, Mirabelle. And you, Mirabelle's companions. Thank you for helping her get this far. You have my gratitude and the entire country of Vaugarde. No problem at all, Madame Head Housemaiden. It was an honor. Truly, it was nothing. You smile. Soon you'll be able to go back to your normal lives. Away from battle and strife. Finally, you'll all be able to go home. If there's anything the House of Dormant can do to thank you, please do not hesitate. But for now, bask in the feeling of a job well done. Here again. Last time you got here, you looped right back to the start after talking to the head housemaiden, didn't you? Is the loop breaking when you talk to her? Does she know why? If you talk to her, will time loop back again? But you managed to beat the king, didn't you? Together with your family? You didn't think helping them the day before would amount to anything. But time changed a little, didn't it? Even if it wasn't much, it changed. It changed. You know them now. You're a family. Isn't it just like the books Bonbon reads? Friendship fixes everything? And so, if you talk to everyone again, talk to the head housemaiden again, maybe something will change too. You should talk to everyone. Pardon me. Well, we did it. We won. Whoop whoop. Ha! Whoop whoop indeed. It was fun, traveling with everyone. I will miss it. I suppose everyone will go back to their homes now. Technically, no. The game will make you think it's the end, but it's not. Mirabelle will probably stay here. Isabeau will probably go back to Jovant, and will ask someone to accompany Bonnie back to Bambouche. And what about you, Siffrin? Will you be going back home? Oh dear. Why not say it in the end? I can never go back home. Oh. Why You look away. No. Sorry, this isn't any of my business. But no home at all. I never knew. I'm sorry. You keep looking away. I'll probably be going back to Cubway soon. Our paths will diverge soon. But if you ever come towards Cubway, please come by and say hello, won't you? Don't be a stranger, Siffrin. You nod. That's like a bad day. You think it's over, but whoa, now you have a bad week. More like a Groundhog Day type situation. Sif, we did it! We beat the king! You wanted to tell me something? Oh, yes, I did. Okay. Okay, so the thing I said I would tell you is... Isabeau stares at you thoughtfully. Never mind. Huh? What is it? Nah, it doesn't really matter that much. I really want us to have a feelings talky-talk about your feelings before we go our separate ways. And I can always tell you my thing after that. So, never mind. Sorry. I'll tell you later. But you could tell me your thing now. Wow, you're really curious about it, huh? But no, I will not say a thing. Oh, but I will say something, though. I'm glad we're friends, Siffrin. Oh. Somehow you feel a little let down that he didn't try the usual thing. But I'm glad we're friends too, Isa. Oh. Oh. Aww. 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 Aw, crap, I think I might cry. Haha. We're friends. You're friends. Isabeau's cheeks are dark. You sure yours are too? You both smile. I hope you'll at least visit sometime, Sif. Our journey's over, but don't be a stranger, okay? You nod. Cheeks. Cheeks. Hi, Siffrin. I know you may be tired of hearing this by now, but I'm glad we talked yesterday. I always thought change was about changing yourself and only yourself. But if I couldn't be how I thought I had to be, clearly the fault was mine, you know? It's my responsibility to change, even if I don't want to. And that's what I thought, at least. But even if you, Siffrin, can go understand what I'm going through, if
if you're the same, even in a small way, then I must believe that I'm not the only one feeling this way about the change belief either. And if I'm not the only one feeling restricted by the change belief, if there's more people out there feeling the same as I do, then shouldn't the belief change instead of us? I have a lot ahead of me still. But I never would have realized this without you, Siffrin. So, whenever you're done traveling, or you'd like to stay someplace for a little bit, maybe think about coming to visit Dormant? Just to say hi? But you don't have to. It's just an idea.
I like that, Mirabelle.
Oh! I'm glad we're friends, Siffrin. Don't forget about me on your journey, okay?
Mirabelle smiles at you happily.
I never said thank you. You saved me that time against the sadness. And you saved me when we met. You're the one who saw me back then, right? When I was walking?
Ah. When you first met Bonnie forever ago, Bonnie was out of it. They'd been walking away from their village for days when you saw them. Crying, barely hanging on, walking to escape the slowly encroaching king's curse. They fainted as soon as you got to their side.
I was really tired then, so I don't remember well. But you saw me, right? You made everyone notice I was there? And I never said thank you for that. Or for protecting me. So, thanks, stupid!
Bonnie runs into you, pressing their face against your left side. Their arms are still at their sides, though. Is that a hug? Without raising your arms, you gently lean back against them.
Hehehe. I'll miss you, friend. I know you'll leave soon, but, you should come to Bay Bamboos one day. You can meet my sister, so I can say, that's friend. They helped me a bunch. They're really cool. So come and see me sometime, yeah? Promise?
Yeah, I'll come by.
Yay! I'll be waiting for you, friend.
Bonnie smiles at you. Gah, the feelings. You can't stream from a Switch Lite, right? As far as I know, no. There isn't any way to essentially... There just isn't a way. At least I haven't seen one. If it was a regular Switch, yes, that would be fine. But the Switch Lite doesn't really have the same connections that a regular Switch does. The head housemaiden. Last time she said the loop was broken, and you looped back for no reason you can tell. But now that you're with your family, it has to change, doesn't it? Time might not loop again because you're loved. You should talk to her quickly before the loop restarts on its own again. Hello. Traveling one! Are you done talking with your companions? Yes, wonderful, wonderful. Wait, isn't she saying the same thing as last time? I'd like to thank you for accompanying young Mirabelle this far. I'm very grateful. Siffrin, yes? If there's anything I can do to thank you, please don't hesitate to let me know. Oh, stars, no. She's saying the exact same thing she did last time. I know you'll go back on your travels soon, but I do hope... No, it should have been different, shouldn't it? You said something different this time. You're with your family and they love you this time. So then, why is she repeating the same thing? But no matter what, know that Dormant will always be open to you. Please come back any... time. Switch 2 Lite might allow it. Oof, but it'll be way too expensive, right? Oh no. Oh no. You breathe. You breathe. Power of friendship, huh? Why would that ever have happened before? Why would Sorry, why would whatever happened before change anything now? Because you're loved now? You were safe? Is that what you thought? Stupid. Stupid. Stupid! You try and breathe. Oh. Siffrin! It's fine. It's just the end again. It's the same. I'm so sorry. There's no way we can stop it now. You'll be going back. Back when everything started. See? You already know what will happen after that. If you know what happens next, it means you're fine. You're fine. You're fine. Siffrin? Is there something wrong? You turn your head. Odile is looking right at you. You can't shift your expression fast enough. Oh no. Siffrin, what is it? Is everything okay? Head housemaiden, is something the matter? I can't fix it on my own. Not before it all ends. If only I had noticed sooner. Huh? What's happening? Friend? You can't move. You're frozen. Siffrin, what's... Is something happening? The air around us... It feels like... My head hurts! It's my fault that you have to suffer like this. Siffrin! They're all running, reaching towards you. Friend, come back! Something's wrong! You have to move. Siffrin! Just... move. I just hope that one day... you can catch Isabeau's hand. Sif! Sif! Siffrin! You might learn. You take a step forward to forgive, and then... Loop 25. Isabeau and Mirabelle confused to view someone with a normal name. I kinda like the name Isabeau. You open your eyes, hand already reaching out. Reaching out to nothing. Stupid. You press your palms against your eyes and laugh. You really believed it. You really thought this was it. You really thought helping them would save you. If you helped them, you were loved, it had to save you, didn't it? Friendship would save you, wouldn't it? It was different, but not enough to save you. And now, Mirabelle's back to feeling awful and out of place. Isabeau won't remember the night you spent under the stars. Odile is still hiding everything about herself. Bon Van is back to Bonnie, is back to hating you. And you're back here. That's what you get for hoping. That's what you deserve. oh, Mirabelle will be here soon, won't she? Just breathe, Siffrin. The power of friendship didn't work. It's fine. All you can do is try something else now. It's fine that it didn't work. It's fine that they don't remember. It's all fine that everything just happened. That has just happened, has been reset. It's totally fine. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. Back to the stage. Got Memory of Family. When equipped, Memory of Family doubles everyone's XP gained in battle, except for yours. As for the head housemaiden, She didn't say anything different. It was the exact same, even though everything around her was different. Why is she repeating the same thing over and over? It was almost like you weren't there. The king spoke of something called timecraft. It might be time to find out more. You should ask the dormant librarian, see if they know something. I got an achievement. Hang out with everyone. Get to the end. And for now, that will be the end for today. What's the worst name that I've ever heard? Oh, that's a difficult one. Oh, man. Worst name that I've ever heard. Oh, so their first name was fine. Their first name was Peace. Their last name is something that I can't say on stream. We'll just put that nicely. But if you like, if you want to see really weird, awkward spellings of names from people who just don't know any better, r/tragedy is a great Reddit sub. It's it was like tragedy in there is spelled like Tradeigh. You did Catherine with a Q? I thought that was only in the one game, like the like the Catherine game, where they had the one Catherine with a Q. Like I'd never heard anybody spell Catherine with a Q before that. I did hear one person whose name was Zion, which I thought was a cool name. Also, Gideon's a really neat name too, in my totally unprofessional opinion. I also like the name Amelia. Who should we bother? Thanks for the stream, little maid. Thank you for coming by, Inky. Always nice to have you. Tony's on. Splatty is on. Oh, Rights Out is doing something that looks interesting. Rewind 99. Let's go raid Rights Out today. Bip. Alrighty, everyone. Thank you for joining me. I hope you had a good time. We will, of course, be back on Thursday with more Constance, so I hope you're looking forward to it. But until then, you guys have a good night, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye!